And here we go again! Riding a single-speed mountain bike going to Antipolo Cathedral. Via Marcus Highway and going uphill to Sumulong Highway. Maybe this man is out of his mind, riding on a hot, sunny afternoon with just his bicycle and carrying a 10-kilo backpack. Or maybe he just wants to know if he is strong enough to make his way up to the top, climbing with just a 38-tooth chainring on the front and a 13-tooth rear sprocket. Just pure kicking and no shifting. And adding to the challenge is that you need to get off the bike lanes because there are some obstacles. Or should we say, obstructions on the road. Ha 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 ha! Anyways, let's get back to the ride. From Marcos Highway, it would take a 9-kilometer ride with a lot of uphill and some downhills to recover. But the question is, could this man make it through? Or he's just an ambitious man pretending to be strong? Let's find out after this first steep climb. Bloody hell! What was that? It's his chain! It's his chain! Yung kadena kumakabyos na! What the fuck? Nakakapagtagalo pala ako! Unfortunately, he didn't notice that the chain was already been worn out because a week before this ride, this man already went to Tagaytay with the same single-speed setup. Will he still go up or just go home? So, what's it gonna be, lads? Ladies and gentlemen, the ride must go on! There he goes again, and this time just taking it slowly but surely. But still, if he forces the crank, the chain would jump. And continuously doing it can cause other damage to the whole drivetrain. And at this point, the road is getting more steeper up to the golf ball. So he decided to just push the bike uphill to save his energy and not to wreck its drivetrain. Even though the weather is so darn hot, this man still managed to just whistle it out. And again managed to push the bike further. Will this pushing keep on going up to the top? Or can he still ride and pedal through this uphill roads? Let's find out. The decision has been made! Whether you like it or not, this man will pedal whatever it takes just to reach his goals! And I think he got the right phasing by just pedaling and together swaying his body so that the chain won't be forced to jump. What a great idea that was, eh? But still, he's still 6 kilometers far from the cathedral. And after Fatima University, there will be a last one steep climb on the curve. So keep pedaling and push yourself more. Go, go, go! Todo nato! And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the last steep climb that I was talking about. Can he keep his phase, or will he just push the bike again? Well, there you have it, mates. But you can't blame him, because there's only 2 sprockets spinning, and all of these are leg power. You deserve to have some rest, brother, for giving your best efforts climbing this far.
Later.
And after a few minutes of rest, I think he is now fully recharged. And again, ready to finish what he started. You came a long way, mate, and there's no way you will just turn back and surrender. Carry on, carry on. And I remember the story of my father. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band, and he said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? So damn! Don't you ever give up on this ride! I know you that can do it! Enough of dad jokes! Let's get back to the ride! So far so good, eh? Even though there's still more uphill climbs, there are also downhills that can jumpstart and easily make it through the climbs. And who would have forget the viral video? This is the area where a criminal riding in tandems are on the loose. That if you have been spotted riding solo, the heartless criminals will snatch your cellular phones on your back pockets jerseys. So make sure to have it put somewhere else or have a zippered pockets for more safety. Finally, the last 1.5 kilometers to the cathedral. A few more steep climbs to go through. And after that, sweaty balls, that pushing and struggles on that highway is finally redeemed when you've reached your goals. See you on the next ride!